Hello everybody, my name is MsGryff, but feel free to call me Sarah, and today we are going to be making 3 sisters in The Sims 4, and I thought it would be fun to do the first sister with the story, because I don't have any idea for them. This is for the heroine legacy, and you start out as like the Elizabeth Bennet generation. So, just kind of fun if you're like a little book nerd, or if you just like Jane Austen novels, or, the movies, adaptations, and whatnot. But part of it is you have to live with 2 other sisters until you get married, and I have no idea what I want those other sisters to be like or look like, so we're just gonna have fun with the story. What age am I? I think having one of them as an adult could be nice. So I'm playing with kind of a different dynamic. Maybe it can be like a story of they're like willing to get married as soon as possible. Because they're getting old, so maybe go with that. What is my greatest creation? Okay, making all soda flavors into one. I once glued down some macaroni. What isn't my greatest creation? I kind of like the idea of macaroni. How do I get by in life? Intelligence and hard work. I borrow things and mooch off of friends. No, I'm gonna say intelligence and hard work. The best stories have happy endings. The best part of bowling with friends is let's go with strike. The air quality in the neighborhood has gotten worse. What do I do? My household will pollute less. I'll work with the city to solve a problem, or stay. I kind of like the idea of staying indoors. I found an onion sandwich, but don't know whose it is. I'll leave it alone. How much do I see recycling as a duty? I put paper in the recycling bins. What defines success? Honestly, I'm gonna say being rich. The big game is tonight. What do I do? I don't care for sports. It's my friend's birthday. What do I do for them? I mix them a drink. So what do we got going on? We have fabulously wealthy aspiration. They do kind of live in a rundown home, so that's kind of fun. Ambitious, no career. A slob and a green fiend. I don't like the idea of a green fiend. But handiness skill, mixology skill, and just standard starting funds. I'm gonna get rid of green fiend, I think. So I do quite like that. Some of it makes sense. So we have slob, ambitious. Let's roll. Slob, ambitious, and I kind of like lazy. No, we can't do that. Never mind. Slob, ambitious, practice makes perfect. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Yeah. Slob, ambitious, practice makes perfect. So, like, very obsessive. Okay, can I do perfectionist instead of slob, actually? Because this was just a jumping off point, so, Perfectionist. I kind of like this idea. Kind of like it. She's, like, has super high standards, maybe. And that's why she hasn't found a husband yet, but, like, she's very worried about finding a husband, or like wife, you never know. But I'm like putting myself in like Jane Austen novel. Alright, so let's go ahead and give her a makeover. So I'm fine with the chunky Sim. It's fine with me, but you know, you gotta have an ass to match. Gotta have an ass to match. Now I wasn't sure what hair color to go for, but I do kind of like this soft brown as kind of a vibe. And I really love this skin tone actually too. It's so bronzy, I like it. Let's do some vixen eyes. I love making my eyes look like this a lot for some reason. Eye color, I do like brown, but I think hazel would be really pretty too. Oh yeah, hazel is gorgeous. Let's get us some good eyebrows from a Twisted Cat, of course. I tend to give my Sims pointier chins just because I have a pointy chin. And like honestly, could be something I should probably try to stray from so my Sims don't have like same face syndrome. But you know, it happens. Very gorgeous, actually. She's stunning. Let's do some skin details, of course. I got these new skin details from Twisted Cat, and like I want to use them, but they kind of look a little weird to me. Like they remind me of Dress to Impress. Oh, we could do this one by Twisted Cat, the dewy skin. I kind of like it. It doesn't make her look as old as she was looking. So I think we'll. Oh my god, she's stunning. Like actually, she's so pretty. Oh. Now we definitely need to get a good hair. I was definitely thinking something shorter, like a medium. Or we have this one from Aretha B. Ooh, I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like it. Let's do some eyelashes. Oh, these ones from Miko are so gorgeous. They're so wispy. I like it. Now, do I want to give her glasses? Because I updated all my CC folders. And Serenity had some new glasses that I might try. Like these tortoiseshell. Kind of everything. Like they are pretty, but are they... I don't think I like them on her. Do I want any of like the ones we have in game then? No, okay, she's not a glasses girl. So I'm gonna change the eyelashes to where it's no glasses, since I'm not gonna be doing glasses on her anyway. Okay. Any other accessories? I think she's like a classy, like trying to be what she's not, to attract like an ideal partner, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking just some simple pearl studs. Like that. We're just going to apply that to all the outfits. We need to apply her eyelashes to all her outfits as well. Now let us do some eyeliner, I think. I use this Flush blush on all my Sims. But I take the opacity down quite a lot on it. Like that, so it suits her more. I want to do like a brown, like a nude brown. I think that's a good color actually. And I forgot to give her this skin detail here by Sim Mandy with the shadow. I love how it looks. It just adds a lot of dimension to the face. And then in face paint, I always use this by Peachy Fairy on all my Sims. It adds dimension and highlight, and I love it. Yeah, quite gorgeous, actually. She's stunning. Oh. And I'm going to be using custom content because I haven't played with custom content in forever. For my channel and stuff, I tend to just play with what's in the game plus like my genetic custom content. But I know I have like a bunch of fancy pantsuit looking CC that I want to use. Oh, I love this green on her. I think we'll go with that top. Oh, here we go. These like pleated pants. Very nice. And I think some like Chelsea boots makes sense. Now she is definitely a French tip girl. Kind of like that almond shape. Look at her. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm just gonna do the like first outfits on camera and stuff just because there's gonna be 3 girls, so you know. Now name, I have not thought of like any name whatsoever. Like last name, nothing. Okay, this is Lori Stone. I like it. Stone is a strong last name. It'll go good with most names. And yeah, we have Lori Stone now. Let's make another sim and we'll just do genetics. Okay, I think we'll make the legacy heir now. And I think I like the name Harlow. Harlow Stone. Okay. And the aspirations and traits are successful lineage, family orientated, hot-headed, and bookworm. Okay, now let's do Harlow. And you know, they're siblings, they don't need to be identical. Just believable that they're siblings. Here, I'm gonna go with this Rosewater Skin by... Oh my gosh, wait. What is their name? Why can't I think of their name? I literally have like all of their skins. Why can't I think of their name? Twisted... It's not Twisted Llama. I think it's something llama. But we're gonna go with that Rosewater. I think I like the idea of like moles or freckles of some kind. Oh, these moles from Wildly Miniatures Sandwich. Definitely. I think I'm gonna go with these actually. Gorgeous. I've been obsessed with like hazel eyes recently. My boyfriend has hazel eyes. They're kind of like more on the amber side and like, okay, yeah, no, absolutely obsessed with them. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that I've been obsessed with hazel eyes of all kinds. I like this brown color, but I feel like they look washed out with it. At least for Harlow, I feel like she looks washed out. Maybe once I add blush and stuff, it'll be okay. Gotta love a curly hair. My hair's curly, so like, I've always been obsessed with curly hair, and my hair is just like recently curling within the past couple of years. You know, finding right routine and stuff. But always loved curly hair. Doing some long hair is really tempting right now. I think this hair, this is a newer hair, is actually really stunning. So I think we're gonna go with this hair on Harlow. Love that, actually. Honestly, don't like any of the eyeliner, so I'm gonna use this waterline. I'm actually just gonna use this base game eyeshadow and turn the opacity all the way down. And I think she'd be like a little more adventurous with makeup. Or rather is more adventurous with makeup. She is like in the journalist career. Gonna turn it to like a red and then turn the opacity down. And what it's missing is this dimension. Perfect, actually. Wow, she's like actually really pretty. Now I gotta like pick a color scheme for her. The pink does kind of suit her. Or this baby blue. Or this like yellow. Honestly looks really good. Ooh, this teal. I do kind of like this dark blue. Here, I think I'm gonna try to style this pink skirt. I'm kind of really liking this teal color actually. And I think her in a cardigan makes sense. I kind of like this sweater on top of the button-up with these jeans. I think that's really cute. And we'll just go with these like combat looking boots from Serenity. Cute. Now definitely need some fingernails. I have like these by Trilike. They're like sets that she's done. These hearts are really cute, actually. Should we do like a French heart tip? Oh, that's so cute. Okay, there's Harlow. Now we need a third sister. Alright, we need some different eyebrows on this girly. I like the short length hair. I'll do this one by Sims Trouble, I think. Alright, let's randomize. And maybe we can get a vibe. Okay, out of the ones that I've gotten, I like the idea of romantic. Creative and nosy. I've never played with a nosy Sim, so that could be kind of fun. So like maybe she's a reckless little heartthrob is my idea. What shall her name be? So we have Lori, Harlow. Yeah, I like Marley. So we have Lori, Harlow, and Marley Stone. And I say Marley is just like a black girly, you know? Just like the color black. It's easy to dress up. Easy to put everything in your closet together. Honestly, that dress, and I downloaded some new types from Trilogy that are... I'm just gonna do that for the nails. They have like pearls on them. These, I really like that idea. And then just get some nice little boots. We'll go with those by Aretha then. Oh, and we need to do makeup, of course. And the lashes. How could I forget the lashes? She's actually so stunning. This group of girls is like beyond gorgeous. There we go. And we need a lip. Yeah, I like that berry color. And of course, and that little pop. Oh my gosh. I'm super happy with how these 3 Sims turned out. Kind of like, it makes me excited to play with them. Kind of excited, you know? So yeah, that's just freaking awesome. I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me to make some Sims. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you're having a good day, and we'll continue to do so. Bye-bye now.